What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna show you guys my fully functioning bathroom. Okay, so this isn't finished or anything. You guys, this is just roughly done, just to show you guys how I configured all my redstone and stuff. I will show you guys how to make all this stuff later on, but this is just a quick preview. So here we have my fully functioning toilet. And I'm holding a piece of crap in my hand, and I'm gonna drop it in the toilet, and I'm gonna flush. Now I'm gonna need to wait 3 to 4 seconds because it takes a little bit of time for it to fall down, and it should be gone. There we go, it's gone. So I'll show you guys over here where the piece of crap would have gone, and it's right down there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to show you guys the diamond. Not the diamond, what am I talking about? I'm going to show you guys the shower. Here, the shower is pretty straightforward. A piston pulls out a block and water falls down. There we go. Here we have my sink. The sink is not that realistic because water pours out like that, and that does not look like any sink I've seen in the past 20 years of my existence, even though I'm never mind. But yeah, so here we are, and we have my bathtub, the final thing I'm going to show you. So it's basically push that lever and the water comes in. You know, it's pretty straightforward. And I'm going to show you guys an aerial view of what I did here, and it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Here, what I did here is I put redstone under here, trail coming up here, and it lets out water, which is located directly behind this iron block. And lastly here, not lastly, but here I had a trail going up, and there's water right straight past this block, and this piston will be blocking it until I press this lever and it will fall down. And here, this one's probably the trickiest, but here, when I push this lever, that will light up and trigger this piston. And the real problem with this one is actually the space management. And why are you in here, cow? This will just take a sec. I just need to kill this cow because he's a dick. There we go. Here, and it stops this redstone flow, the block, and which triggers this to pull down. And I'll just show you guys when it's not like that, and here we go, and the piston's pushed up. And that is about it, guys. I'm actually going to show you guys how to make these in more detail. And I'll be back in a little bit. Bye. Okay, guys, we're back, and I'm going to show you guys step by step how to build each of these things. I just tried to show you guys, but it took way too long, and I just wasn't coming out with good results. So I'm gonna try them again since I know the stuff better. And one thing I also want to address is that, as seen in the last one, even though you guys didn't see it, when I was recording this before, I had to make them step by step. I didn't do them perfectly. I mean, it's very difficult, difficult, I guess, to remember these by heart. So I'm gonna have some mistakes, and I hope you guys will understand that. Yeah, you guys will pretty much understand that. Everybody makes mistakes. Hannah Montana. That's right. Okay, so right here we want a trail of redstone that will hop one up and hit this sticky piston right here. And on top of the sticky piston will be an iron block, and the redstone will curve in and hit that. And what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want a redstone torch right here. So basically what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pour water in there, and it's gonna switch on and off and will trigger the water pouring. So basically this right here will be triggered, and this will cut off this redstone source from this piston, releasing this piston, pulling it down, and having the water pour out into this location right here. I believe that will work, yeah. So here, let's see, pistons move and it will drop right here. I just need to put a hole right there. Yeah, that will be fine, and I'll just pour the water in, show you guys that it's not gonna ruin any of the redstone work because of this block right here. This block's very important, and there you have it. It releases itself, and you see, yeah, if you see that little movement in the blocks in the bottom right of the screen, well, it's sort of just right of the screen, but you see that movement, that is the toilet flushing. And this will take 3 to 4 seconds because it is a little delayed because the water is not falling straight down, and it will take the blocks for a while to go down to the right. Okay, so next we have our shower. So we're gonna need some glass for the shower, and you know, I like diamonds. I think diamonds look nice on showers. You know, because everyone has diamonds on their showers these days. Okay, so this is, I'm just gonna play this by eye. It's not exact. You can make it however you want. It has a lot of leeway. It's pretty much all of it, all the bathroom stuff. It's however you want it. It's not strictly by a design. I use this because this takes up the least amount of space that I could figure out. I'm sure there's some better ways, but that's just what I could figure out of all of them. So for the shower, back to the shower, we're gonna want to put a backing on right here, and we're actually gonna want to drill a hole into the ground so the water doesn't dribble out. So normally you put tiles on the ground here, well, I'd put tiles on the ground here, such as stone slabs or something like this. And one thing I want to tell you guys is that this, if it's one below, water will still escape. This counts as a whole block. So you're going to want to make it a full block down, and then you'll be fine and no water will escape. So here we have our lever. We're going to pull this lever and the water is going to fall, as a shower works, in case any of you guys didn't know. And here we're going to want to place a stone block, and just to show the redstone's flowing, we'll have that right there, and the redstone trail will go up, curve around, and we'll ultimately set off the piston and let the water fall down. Make it rain. So yeah, so here we are, and we're gonna want to cover this up. So, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. So no water just spills everywhere and craps on your stuff. But yeah, I'll just tell you guys that. And here's the water. Cover it up. It sort of looks a little awkward, but if you incorporate that into a bigger project, it will be fine. And sorry, and there we go. It should work. There we go. It's fine. That will pour out, and it'll work as a nice shower. Go singing in the rain right there. And on to our next design, which is the sink. So the sink is fairly simple, actually very simple, except the only thing is, as I said before, it doesn't really look like a real sink. I mean, the water doesn't really look like it be in a sink, if that makes any sense at all. Um, but here you're gonna want to put blocks like this, and we're going to want to put a sticky piston like that, or you can put it one up. I'll put it one up just to make it look nicer. And this will basically cut off our water source. So we're going to want to put one lever there, and when you push that, redstone's directly under it, so it will work. And this will climb up the side. There. So this will climb up the side and hit this piston. It will push down, and the water will actually be located in here. But I messed up a little bit. As I said before, I'm not 100% solid and accurate on this thing, but I think I've got it down once I replace that. Yes, this is good. So that's closed up right there. The water will pour out and everything's good. That's good. It's not necessarily exactly like this, as I said before. It has a lot of leeway. This is less leeway. I mean, I figured this is the most space conserving, I guess. If you want to make it bigger or smaller, it's up to you. It doesn't matter. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start off with a row of, I believe it is a row of 4. So a row of 4 blocks, and this will actually go out quite some distance, and you're going to want to put a row of blocks here and a sticky piston going down like that. Actually 2 of those. Sorry, that one will be gone. But here it is, and you're going to want to start by putting that there, and put down some stone slabs in the front so the water won't pour out, but it will still stay in place. I believe my other one was 3, but I can show you guys that it's just very adaptable. It doesn't matter how much you put. It's all up to you guys. And there we go. We have the sticky piston right there. And what I could also do is I could also close it up so it doesn't show the sticky pistons. That would be a good idea if you want to make it very like fancy or very clean, whatever your Minecraft goal is for whatever world you're building. But here we go, and we're gonna want to place just a wall right here. I know some tubs don't have giant walls behind them, but just for the sake of doing this, and yeah, just for the sake of doing this, and we're gonna want to place a lever right there, and I believe this is right behind. There we go. I'll just replace this with a block of iron so it looks nicer. Okay, so now this will drop both sides, and it will come up right here and curve around. So you'll cover up the water for now, and you'll have redstone. This pattern will be exactly the same on both sides. And here we have it. We have a few more blocks to place for this tutorial is finished. But but this part is fairly simple. It's not gonna take anybody too long. I hope it won't, or else that'd be pretty sad. Sorry, but that is about it. Except all I have to do right now is finish this off, and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna place some redstone repeaters. I don't know why, but the blocks on the redstone trails are not triggering the pistons right now. I don't know why, but if you're on a PC version of Minecraft, I'm using Xbox version, it will probably work for you guys. I just put the redstone repeaters there. And here we have it. The water flows out nicely, and you have your own tub. Thanks for watching, guys, and anybody have any questions, just send me a message or comments, so you can subscribe, whatever you want. I'll just see you guys later. Bye.